Okay, so I'm looking at this Cubs and Cardinals game. Cardinals and Cubs play tonight again, but this is last night's game. Cubs won 9-4, and we're gonna look at this pitcher Jack Flaherty here. Okay, so this was a play on the under on his strikeout total, and the reason why is if you look at his strikeouts and look how inconsistent he is. First, notice that his previous start was against the Cubs, and he gave up 8. He struck out 8 batters. Okay, he had 8 strikeouts, and then he had 7 the previous time before that. But if you notice the 3 before, he's pretty inconsistent. He had 2, 6, and 5. And in this game, his strikeout total, his prop play was 6.5. So that's why this would be a good underplay here. So if you look here against the Cubs again, he had 9 strikeouts. So that's the thing with these teams; they make adjustments. So what was happening is the Cubs were probably adjusting to his pitches, and that's why he was getting a lot of ground outs, fly balls, and pop ups in this game. That's why he had 0 strikeouts with 96 pitches here, because they made major adjustments because they were already looking pretty bad against him in the previous 2 that they faced him in with 9 and 8. So they definitely made some adjustments in this game, and that's one reason why this percentage you can't always rely on, because if you see the Cubs here, you'll notice they won 9-5 with about 75% on the Cubs. Okay, and they won this game. So why did they win this game? It depends on the line movement. And what I've been saying in my videos, you can't always rely on the percentage. You have to look at the line movement and the way the line adjusts or moves throughout the day. So if you notice how this line opened at 112, and it pretty much flipped. It pretty much flipped if you look at some of these sharp books. This line opened at 115 for the Cubs, and it flipped to minus 116 for the St. Louis. So that's almost like a 30 cent swing right there. And everywhere else, it pretty much stayed even. Like it didn't even move here. Here it flipped a little bit. So this is pretty much a toss-up. There's even action coming in on this game. Even though it says 75% on the Cubs, it looks lopsided. It's really not. There's really even action coming in on this game. So who knows? This percentage right here could be inaccurate. All right, it's not what the money is telling you by analyzing this game here. So Chicago had an equal opportunity of winning this game as much as St. Louis did. That's what I'm trying to say in this video. So if you look at Jack Flaherty here, like I said, his was a strong underplay on his strikeouts for this game because, like I said, the Cubs readjusted and adjusted to his pitches because he pretty much dominated them in his previous 2 starts that he faced him. So they adjusted, they got the W, they got the win, and he was a solid underplay. If you look at Lester, the pitcher for the Cubs, he gave up 4 early, but then the Cubs got some run support for him in the 4th inning, and they ended up tying the game going to the 6th inning. So, like I said, not enough money was coming in on the Cubs to make Cardinals a very strong play, and for this percentage to align with the actual odds of the game. So that's why I say you can't always rely on the percentages to come through for you. So you have to look at the money that's moving these lines. So I would have probably played this right here. In fact, I did play this. Jack Flaherty under on the strikeout, 6.5, goes under easy, as well as the Cubs first half. I would have taken that. First half, it was 4-4, I believe, after 5 innings, because of the fact that you knew they were going to make adjustments here on this pitcher for the 3rd consecutive time. For the 3rd time, it's very hard to dominate a team 3 times in a row here. So as you see here, 9 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts, and then they played again. Obviously, something was bound to give in the third time. So no line movement here. In fact, it flipped towards St. Louis, so that's why the Cubs was a solid play. So just wanted to point that out. Can't rely on the percentage all the time to make your plays. So I'll be back with another video. So comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll see you then.